You forgot one thing when guy comes up while you fight. I think the reason why Kratos struggles to open a chest lies. You forgot one thing in God of War 2018. There's a place where you walk in a certain formation. But what about Kratos' phone number in God of War? Gonna play some DMC while listening to this. Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Today we have the God of War Iceberg Part 2. What is an iceberg? Let's briefly explain it one more time. Info about a game starting from the top of the iceberg. You know, we have the sky and the tip where the info was widely known. And we go down from there. The more we go down, the less people know about the infos presented. Until we reach the abyss, where it's darker than the black breath. Hope that was clear. Now with that out of the way, let me warn you. This God of War Iceberg Part 2 will not be as deep and or as long as the Part 1 of the iceberg. This one is mainly for the things I missed in the first one. And you might not see crazy edits like the first one, so don't be mad at me. Also, this one and the first one, especially the second part, has a lot of discoveries done by the community and mainly the YouTubers. Kaptain, Kuba, John Ford, and many other YouTubers that you will see credited in the video. These guys made a lot of the discoveries and I can't thank them enough. Made a lot of the work easier. Another disclaimer. Ooh, that's a word I've never used before. Oh yeah, another disclaimer is not a lot or not a single info about the novels or the comics of God of War. Go read them or watch video explanations about them. I'm sorry, there are reasons on why I'm not including anything about them in the iceberg, so
you talk too much.
Let's head straight nosedive, trick shot, 360, no scope, kill Zeus into the iceberg, bros. Enjoy, grab a popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Secret Message 1. Starting the iceberg off with this one. When you finish God of War 1 on God mode, you can go to the treasure section in the main menu. There's an option named Secret Message 1, and when you press it, it gives you a number that you can call, and guess who picks up the phone?
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone, because I f***ing called it!
Penis Pumper Kratos picks up the phone. Here's a snippet of the phone call, because it's long. Yeah, check out the full video on the upper right part of the screen.
At last you are here. I have killed the Hydra myself, ripped the head off Medusa's shoulders, even killed a god of Olympus, but I have never seen such skill and strength as yours.
Veins pop. Have you noticed that when you go rage mode in God of War 4, Kratos' veins pop out? And yeah, I freaking love it, that's it. That was it for the tip of the iceberg. I told you this one's gonna be short. Next we have the surface level. Starting off the surface level, first we have Curtis. Did the name Kratos evolve into the name Curtis? Ladies and gentlemen,
Curtis? No.
There's a cult believing the name Kratos evolved into the name Curtis. No, seriously, this is a really good question, but no! Like father, like son. Okay, so Kratos' magic attack from God of War 3 is the same attack that Zeus does right after summoning the Blade of Olympus in the battle between the gods and titans. Love it. Creating a volcano that f***s and sucks anyone around. God of War 2's secret death scene. In the fight against Laches Xenotropos, where you reach the second phase of the fight, where this MILF comes out of the mirror and takes you to a trip down memory lane. Let me take you down memory lane. Gets you to the sword you used in the past to kill Ares. Says if she breaks it, Kratos dies in the past, meaning he dies in the present as well, of course. And you gotta defend the blade and all that, but if you happen to fail, which I did back when I was a kid, you get this really awesome cutscene where both Kratoses fall and die. Look at it.
That true destiny!
House decorations. In God of War 1, right after you kill the Hydra and get the key and open the door and kill the bitches, and after the cutscene that starts, you know where these two chicks be laying on the bed, baby. There's a Cyclops carpet, which looks pretty good. Thank you, I'll take it. And a Minotaur head attached to the wall. I never paid attention to this awesome detail, man. I loved it. Atreus tattoo. Now, I'm not talking about all the tattoos on his body and all that. I'm talking about that one scar right on his left eye. But it's no ordinary scar. I can just picture it slowly coming out just for it to turn out to be the Kratos tattoo. You know, the red line across the eyes and that spans around the back and all that. And I think it's pretty clear. You can all see it, like, just pay close attention. You can see it right there. Let me try and paint this for you guys. Yeah, and that was it for the surface level of the iceberg. Again, short, but here we go to the shallow water. And now we go to the shallow waters. Now we're in the shallow waters, and we're starting this one off with the God of War 4 Invincibility. This is a move in God of War 4 that when you activate it gives you invincibility to 99% of enemy attacks.
Physical or magical.
Thought I might let you know. It's so cool. When you're barehanded, if you do an attack and pause for a second, if you press R2 or R1, you get invincibility, as you guys can see on the screen right now. Olympus cancel. You can cancel a lot of God of War 3 moves by activating the Rage of Sparta while they're happening. Really useful for combos and useful for how much it changes the combat. Like you can do it anywhere, anytime, even in the air. It's really, really cool. Puny Trolls. This is a comment left by Atreus after you kill the two color-coded annoying your mother's a fat bitch trolls. Atreus says puny trolls.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Referencing what Hulk said to Marvel's Loki in this scene right here.
Puny god.
The other one. In God of War 3, where you reach the climax of the game and Gaia interferes, Zeus says you should have chosen the other one.
Your pawn has failed you, Gaia. Perhaps you should have chosen the other one.
Not a lot of people understood what he meant. He meant Deimos, Kratos' brother, so go figure. God of War 1 swimming glitch. Speedrunners found out about this glitch in God of War 1 where you can swim in the air. Check it out, you might get interested in speedrunning God of War 1, so yeah. God of War 2 swimming glitch. There's another swimming glitch in the series. This one is in God of War 2. Check it out. Cancelled movie. Captain Cuba interviewed David Jaffe, and David Jaffe, the creator of God of War, opened up about a movie that got cancelled.
Never happened, of course, but thank God.
Why thank God?
Well, because it started off really good. It started off with the producers who had just made Batman Begins. They paid $1 million to a guy to write the script, an Academy Award nominee. Wasn't a great script, no, but it was a really good first draft. Like you could definitely look at it and go, okay. I mean, it was the God of War story, but you know, I want to say that Oracle was made to be more of a not a sidekick, but a companion. So I guess because the writer wasn't wrong. He's like, in a game, it's fine to have Kratos go traipsing around by himself, but I need somebody to have dialogue with Kratos so we can have words.
Okay.
And so he had invented, or he had expanded the role of the Oracle to...
I know you. I know you, Ghost of Sparta. I can hear it! I can hear it! Everyone made a video about it and I freaking love it. Konarumi made this awesome video over what the World Serpent was saying, and yeah, it was just a funny video. Me personally, I think he did say, "I know you, Ghost of Sparta," even though the Sparta part seems as sluggish as Lord Slug from Dragon Ball, lads. Subscribe! Seriously, he kind of says, "I know you, Ghost of Sutta. Sutta. Sut! That is where we conclude the shallow waters tier of this iceberg. Next we have the depths, the Lake of Nine, about to get deeper. We're starting the depths section hot, Far Bounty. At the end of God of War 4, we find out in the moon rules that Kratos is called Farbauti around the giants. Farbauti is the father of Loki in the original Norse mythology. Lachesis did not die. This is something I keep thinking about. What the hell happened to Lachesis and Atropos? Because that wasn't dead, they vanished. But to where? This is really about to turn into a Vsauce video, but seriously, hear me out. It's like Kratos literally broke the mirror, and the mirror had them inside. Vanish. Man just snapped them out of existence. He broke the existence inside of them. They stopped existing after that. They did not die. That wasn't death. That was worse, I think. That's the theory I always have for this. Is that was a fate worse than death. Definitely a fate worse than death. Still haunts me to this day. Because I mean, hey, they might still be alive to this day. I'm getting by with my wicked ways. Secret message 2. This one you get if you try and break the 2 statues, one for Ares and one for Pandora's Guardian, right at the end of God of War 1. The game gives you another number, you call it, and you get this. I'm gonna play a snippet of this phone call as well because it's way too long. Check out this guy's video that I got the video from. And yeah, this one is funnier because David Jaffe starts talking as well. It's hilarious.
By the gods, you've done it. Somehow you found your way here to me. Conquer the perils that lay before us, and we shall always...
Dude, they did it. They found our Easter egg.
Who are you?
It's me, David Jaffe. I directed the game.
If I kill you, I will get help or...
So wait. If you got the secret from the net or a magazine, then actually you kind of suck. I mean, work for it a bit, right, Kratos? Actually, can I call you Crate?
Golden Fleece change. In the original port of God of War 3 on the PS3, we had some amount of blood on the Golden Fleece, but then in the remastered version of God of War 3, they for some reason changed the look of the blood for whatever reason? Yeah, but you never noticed that. Even I didn't. There was this video that compared the remastered and the original God of War 3 port, and the channel is called Worker Vision Gaming Videos, and yeah, the Golden Fleece kinda did change. Secret Realm tier. In God of War 4, there's a pretty weird Easter egg, and here's how it goes. So you basically go up in the Muspelheim Tower and do a combination of looking. Yeah, I'm serious, this video by Best Games Justin made it really easy to understand. After doing all that, you get the Realm tier, and it gives you an axe pommel after you interact with it. Such a cool little Easter egg. Boots of Hermes glitch. This is my favorite glitch in God of War 3 after the New Game Plus glitch. So you know the awesome air dodge in God of War 3 after you acquire the Boots of Hermes, right? Here's the thing, you could only do it once in the air and then you would drop.
Unless...
Speedrunners figured out a way of doing it multiple times in the air. If you have the bow of Apollo equipped, you can hold down L2 and aim the right analog wherever you want, and you get this. This is good, right? It gets better! If you have the bow equipped and press L2 and L1 while aiming the analog, you get this madness of a movement. I use this a lot. Speedrunners use this a lot. You should use this a lot! Animated Pandora's Cage. Okay, so the lead destruction artist of God of War, Ruben Voorhees, snapping the neck of Jason Voorhees with a 40. Then I go meet Ruben Voorhees with a 40. Came out one day and said he animated Pandora's Cage falling in a cutscene. Why did you do it? But yeah, well, yeah, thank you. Check out the cutscene. I love these small details so much. Didn't have to do it, yet you still did it. Thanks a lot. Blades of Twilight. These blades never made it to God of War 3. There was even some missing dialogue that never made it to the full game. I think I'm talking a lot about the Twilight.
This is the twilight, a time to cleanse the world and start anew. You are mankind's only hope. I see truths where I did not before. I know now that we walk the same path. Perhaps these will earn back your trust. These are the blades of the twilight. They will help guide you on your journey to the flame.
Sadly did not make it, or actually thank you for not making it, because we have the Blades of Exile and I'm pretty sure I love them more than anything in the world. Zeus spectating. This is a really cool detail in God of War 2 where you fight Colossus. If you pay close attention, you'll come to see that Zeus is gliding around the battlefield spectating the battle. Such a cool detail. All of them are. Also, this info specifically cannot go without any credit. Gamsona, thank you for commenting this. I never knew this. Same thoughts. Be gone, thought!
If she breathes, she's a god!
In the opening of God of War 2, the moment you select the difficulty and Kratos stands up and the cutscene rolls, you see these two women sitting by Kratos' feet. They're the same women that he has Gog 3000 with on the cruise in God of War 1!
You should play God of War because it'll get you laid. God of War is fucking rad.
Leviathan callback. You might be wondering, why can't Atreus call back the axe? Or for example, anyone. Let's say why I can't call the axe. Or does that sound like bullshit to you? It's because the axe carries the spirit of someone from Kratos' past. Someone being Fae, and so, yeah, kinda starts making sense now. This is the end of the death section of the iceberg. Next we have the Abyss. Starting off the Abyss, we have the Omphalos Stone. Okay, what do you mean Omphalos Stone? What about it? So you know in God of War 3 where Hephaestus tells you, I need the Omphalos Stone from Kronos. You go get it, he gives you the Nemesis Whip. One of the best weapons of all time, right? Now here's where the awesomeness comes in. Is that a word? Alright, date back to God of War 2's cutscene where we see Kronos trying to eat Zeus. Zeus' mom puts a rock in place of Zeus. Kronos eats it. That rock was the Omphalos Stone! Such a cool detail, bro. I recently knew this from the God of War wiki in which... wow. Kronos Temple details. I'm really sorry I'm putting a lot of Captain Kuba's details that he discovered, but hey, these discoveries are awesome, man. Some people might still not know of these things, and I hope you're fine with these being in the iceberg. You are such a bro. In a zoom out that happens in God of War 3 right after you stab Kronos' jaw with his own belt or something, you get this zoom out which shows a lot of details of stuff that you saw in God of War 1 when you visited the temple. This right here is the Hades statue. And that right there is the Atlas statue, you know, the guy standing with the rock on top of him. That is Atlas. That was supposed to be Atlas. What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
And this is an arena that you fight Cerberuses in. This is the Coliseum in God of War 1. This might be one of my personal favorite details in God of War ever. Thank you so much, Captain, for finding this one out. I know I've used a lot of your discoveries in this video, but this one right here? Oh, hell no. Faster than time. In God of War Ascension, you fight these two fellas called Pollux and Castor, as I'd like to call them Bollocks and Pasta. And when you reach the last QTE where the boss fight is almost done, Kratos defies time. This is where Kratos defies time. Boom. This is it. Man, after watching John Ford's video, this whole QuickTime event feels different now. This is the thing I learned after watching John Ford's video on how strong is Greek Kratos. Check that video out, it's crazy, like the quotes thrown around, the bars. The bars thrown around in this video is just crazy.
Kratos is as strong or as fast as he wants or needs to be. That one statement I just said is what defines Kratos' strength in the Greek days.
Damn. Bars! Jesus crucified. In God of War 1, there's that section when you reach Athens. You chase after this Twitch Thought. Twitch Thought has a key. You chase her and she falls from a balcony unintentionally. Of course. If and when you jump, you can barely see a painting of Jesus' crucifixion. You can also see it before you go up these stairs. And why? And there is Jesus crucified. I can barely see it. Okay, now I see it much more clearly. That looks really crisp now. Go check out Kaptain's video, man. I'm using a lot of his videos. I did ask. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really sorry, but these have to be in the iceberg. Never heard of it.
Never
Heard of it. Titan detail. God, it's like these God of War 2 cutscenes are filled with little details. Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna find a new detail 15 business years from now. In God of War 2, at the end where you go back in time for the last cutscene to talk to Gaia. Now, before Kratos starts to talk to Gaia, I'm gonna be talking to you. Yes, you. Improvise. Adapt. Subscribe to Extreme Gameplays, where you can see gameplays of God of War, challenges of God of War, top 5s, icebergs. Although this is the last iceberg, this is just a part 2 of the first part, which you should watch if you're interested in God of War. Thank you guys for the awesome support. I cannot thank you guys enough. The video is not over. Please don't click out of the video. This is just a promotion for the channel. I know you love the Resident Evil 1 theme that's playing in the background. I know you love God of War. I know I love you. I know you love to love me. I know you love to see it. Guys, thank you so much for the awesome support. And if you enjoyed God of War content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I make a lot of types of content. I started this channel thinking I'm just gonna go like a silent YouTuber that would upload combos and stuff, but now I just found a new passion of just making great content. Like I cannot tell you guys how much I enjoy making great content. Doesn't matter how long it takes to edit, doesn't matter what the effort takes, doesn't matter, I don't know what I just said back there, doesn't matter how much time it takes.
That's 20 hours, dog! That's 20 hours of my shit life!
I just want to make great content. I just found out that I'm this productive. I just found out that I worked this hard after I got into this YouTube thingy. YouTube thingy? What is that? Is that like a TV show? No, seriously, thank you guys so much. Let's get back to the video. Yeah, in God of War 2 at the end where you go back in time for the last cutscene to talk to Gaia, you can see Poseidon zapping the Titan from the back, and it's a pretty cool detail. Like, you know, it's that one section of the Atlas cutscene where Poseidon and Hades gawk 9000 this Titan. The Titan has 2 nipples. Yeah, you know, he has to have 2 dicks. Like, what can you say for all these details, man? How did you fit all that in one game? God of War 2 is just Corey of War 2, or Corey of the Balrog. Thanks, Corey. Again, I think that's the only thing that I can say. Thank you, Corey. Okay, but seriously, this is where we end this section of the iceberg, meaning we reach the end of this iceberg. Don't click out the video. I still have a cool outro. Please, wait.
My video ends now.
People, ladies, gentlemen, Olympians, Titans, Aesirs, Vanir, Giants, Dwarfs, Dragons, Hecatoncheires, Furies, Fates, Norse Fates, Dark Elves, Light Elves. Thank you so much for making it this far. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button as hard as Kratos smashing Aphrodite. Now seriously, I love every single one of you guys. The channel is doing great. This was the second and also last part of the iceberg, and it has come to an end. If I still did not include something, just know that it had its reasons. Like come on, you really think I'm not aware about that one time where shh. Let's stop it there. Shut up. Guys, make sure to like, sub, share this video. Also, make sure to stay zesty throughout your life. And it's been your Extreme Gamer Zesty. Peace.